So whilst at the Watch Days, Geneva, Breitling are having an event, and so I've arrived to the venue here. Now, so I don't know much about the event, but about to go in, and perhaps I can film inside. So we shall see how that goes. So I've just checked up there, and I can walk in with the camera, so I'm going to switch around right now. Okay, so this is the entrance to the building of the event this evening, and I really don't know what to expect, but on the way in I could see that the building is over the Geneva River, and so this is an entrance, and I suppose I should sign in. So what I will do is I'll come back and sign in. But walking along here, you can see the old pump. I'm assuming it's pump machinery because Geneva Lake is underneath. And how interesting is that? Look at that. This old engineering. It looks good, doesn't it? And this is the entrance to the Breitling event. I have to go back and sign in, so I shall do that in a moment. But if we walk over here, I think that what we have is the entrance to the Breitling event over here. Ah, yes. So you can see the signage in the middle there. Now I can see guys in the corner that are the entrance to the venue. So I will go there. But what I shall do first of all is I better go and sign in. So I'll go back here and sign in. But at least you've seen the entrance to the Breitling event. So I've been through where you collect a ticket. Well, it's a thing that goes around your wrist, and so now I'm in this. It's a lovely building, actually. I'm assuming it's an old pump room over the Geneva River or something. Anyway, there is some signage from Breitling in the middle of this room, and there is an auditorium here. So I know that we are going that way. So I'm going to head that way right now. So I'm obviously in this auditorium, and I will. It's like being in the cinema, but I'll just flick the camera around. So as you can see, Breitling's displays on the cinema, and people are coming in, and they're starting to sit down, and it's very, very good. So I'm very intrigued now. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to film much more, but I thought at least you have a feeling for the look and feel of what these events look like. So I've just attended the new Navitimer release in the auditorium by George Kern behind me, and so we've all come into this touch and feel location, and some very nice people are walking around, shoving drinks and food into your hand. So I can't say the word hospitable. The hospitality is lovely, and and I thought we have the Breitling logo here. I thought it looked really cool, so that's why I started the video here. But what I wanted to do is a walk up closer to where the displays are, so you can see the timepieces. So I shall do that now. So I know that the watches, the new Navitimer, is around the outside here, and I'll just whiz over to see if I can shove my way in, and I possibly can there, but there is I don't want to get in anyone's way, but maybe I will see if there's a little more space over here, and I don't think there will be. No. Okay. There's a place over here, and this must be the third location, but it looks like I'm trying to find a space so I can stick the camera in. But whilst I'm looking, I thought I'd show you the location. It's super, and I'll go back to that first station, and maybe there was a space, and so I will go to that space there. Hopefully I won't get in anyone's... okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll set up the camera so I can see the pieces better. I'll do that right now. So I've perched the camera at the end of the table here, so you can probably... But what I will do is I've got the camera in a way so I can bring up the timepieces closer to the camera. And the lighting is really good here, so you should be able to see the mother of pearl dial there. That looks very nice. I do like the yellow underside of the bracelet. That is super. Look at that. Now, because I don't want to get in anyone's way, I've come to this table here, and so what I may do is drag some of the watches over. But I think this must be the 32mm, and I can see that the larger models are over there. Perhaps I will. In fact, I'm just not wanting to get in anyone's way here. I'll come over now. So we've got the 32mm at this end, and we've got the 36mm over here. Now, what I may do is park my camera at the end here, so that I can pick up these bracelet pieces. So 36mm is probably a size that is a little larger. But yeah, look at that. I'm really trying to get into a position that you can see the watch in its best light, and hopefully I've got the camera set in a way, because there's natural light coming through the window here, so you should be able to see that. But look at that! It looks very pleasant. This must be the solid rose gold. Now, on first sight, this really is a very delightful piece. Very quickly, I can see people wearing that. I'm actually thinking that, this size is going to suit anyone that likes this size. I'm a bloke, actually. Actually, that does, yeah, I can wear that, actually. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that does work. Yeah, so that's 36mm. And the rose gold colour is super. That is very, very nice. I quite like that. Now I've noticed we have this model on a leather bracelet, and the people next to me right now are actually looking at them. So I'll wait before I grab them. But I'm gravitating towards a solid gold because I am a gold fan. This is the bimetal. This is very sweet. Yeah, I do like that, and I like the beaded bezel. I do, which is a characteristic of Breitling's heritage. That is super. Now, of course, the stainless steel with this grey sunburst dial is super. Let me try it on. I do like stainless steel. It is very nice. Let me put that there like that. Look at that. That's nice, eh? I like the bracelet. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 link there. Look at that. I would definitely wear that. That's very good, huh? Now, I'm very curious to pick up the leather bracelet. I shall do that in a second. I just don't want to take it from the gentleman that stood next to me. Although I think I can. I'll just grab it and bring it into... There you go. So this is the same model and size on the leather bracelet. And it looks to have this very sweet deployment clasp. I'm saying sweet here. You can tell it's later on in the day, and I'm a little tired. There you go. But that's very nice. Look at that. And I do like it when they have a signature colouring on the inside of the bracelet. That is super. That's very, very nice. Look at that. I'm very intrigued actually, because 36mm for many people will be a very wearable size. And let's have a look at the mint green dial on the stainless steel. You know, that is very nice. That's super. Look at that. And then we have I don't think it's mother of pearl. That's a silver dial with gold applied indices, I imagine. They're definitely gold tone. That's very nice as well. In fact, let me put that on, because that is super. Let me. There we go. I mean, you know, I'm not actually looking at this bracelet. I'm doing it behind the camera, and you know, this bracelet is easy to manage, and you know, that almost fits. Look at that. I do like that. Anyway, there you go. This is the new Navitimer, and it's very nice. And I was very pleased to be invited this evening and to come along and to see these new pieces. They are super. Anyway, I hope you like it. And there you go. Breitling's new release. I've already videoed some of these new watches, but because there's more space now and I'm not in other people's way, I thought to myself I would come over, set up the camera, and show you again these pieces. Now, I'm at the other side of the building, so the light's a bit different, but on the viewfinder here, it looks very nice. And this is the 32mm, and obviously stainless steel, and you know, so that's going to suit anyone that likes, you know, 32mm or with a smaller wrist. Now, of course, it's in 32 and 30 and 36. The 36s are over here, so actually I'll move over there, and so we have the 36mm in stainless steel and this leather bracelet. Now, I'm a big fan of the deployment buckles, and so I'm going to, you know, like this sort of thing anyway. But also the reason that I've come here is because we've got the 36 stainless steels. Now, there is a rose gold there. In fact, I'll pull the rose gold into the camera view, but I think this grey sunburst dial, you know, that is very nice looking. And 36 has always intrigued me because it's a size that I've perhaps thought wouldn't work for me. But this is the 36 watch on a 7-inch wrist. Now, it sort of fits. Now, would I wear that? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. So that's telling me that 36mm is absolutely fine. I mean, that is, and also I've been putting this bracelet on behind the viewfinder. I haven't been looking at the buckle, the double deployment. Actually, I've just noticed the Breitling on the buckle there. Look at that. I do like that. Now, the buckle and the bracelet does feel very refined and very high quality. I know these days the manufacturing process and the tolerances are so much better, and they were good before, but now they are super tight. So this bracelet literally, you know, falls off your fingers. It's so well, what's the word? It's not loose at all. It's just so tightly. The tolerance is so tight. It's so well manufactured. So you get this very smooth link feel. I probably butchered that explanation. But what I'm saying is that the bracelet is lovely, and you know, this particular watch, out of I suppose this is stock. You know, it's almost fitting my 7-inch wrist. So I'm going to put that on again. Let me flick that around. There you go. And I'm behind a viewfinder, so I don't actually see myself do that. But you can see how easy that went on. But look at that. That looks okay. I do like it. Now, you might have picked up from my other videos that I am a precious metal fan. So I'm going to put this, it'll go out of the shot now, but the rose gold, solid rose gold, is perhaps the one that is it my favourite? Well, I like solid gold. Rose gold is a particular colour, and you may go for a more reddish gold or a more yellow gold. This is perhaps on the reddish gold side. It's going to suit, I imagine, many people. But you know, so I'm, you know, it's just me and my individual tastes. But that rose gold I would wear, and mainly because I like the mother of pearl dial. Now, I don't know if I would say that is unisex, but perhaps it, you know, it might appeal to, you know, one side or the other. I don't know. Anyway, my point is, it's very nice, and yeah, I would wear that. Would I choose it? I don't know, but I would wear it, and that's because it is a nice watch. The design is very pleasant. It is nice, and I really wanted to capture the feeling of it and the look of it on camera like this, and you know, hopefully my camera's going to do it justice. But you know, it is very nice, and I imagine that a lot of people are going to like this design. The beaded bezel feels lovely to operate, actually, and I know that's a very characteristic of Breitling and Breitling's heritage. But there you go. So I only briefly showed you the 32 millimeters that are this end of the table, and what Breitling have done, they basically have 32 and 36 in this version of the Navitimer. The bracelets are lovely. I probably I'm drawn to the solid bracelets only because I like steel bracelets and precious metal bracelets, but I do like straps as well, and yeah, these are super. And there is one strap here at the end. I think it's so this is the gold piece with a it doesn't have the deployment buckle, so you might prefer this arrangement. I'm a deployment buckle fan, so these are going to appeal to me. But there you go. It looks super good, huh? Anyway, I hope I've done this justice, and I hope you can see these watches in their glory. I have a feeling that that a lot of people are going to like them. The sizes are definitely very, very wearable, and you might be able to see some of the colour variations here. These are the 32, and this is the 36 cases. And I should have got that. But there you go, the new Breitling Navitimer. So I've just been to the Breitling event that was down there, and walking back, I noticed the river from Lake Geneva, and if I put it like this, it's almost like you're on a vessel, because the river tide is going down like that. But I thought, what a lovely place I am in, and you can probably. This is a cafe just on the lakeside here. It's very, very nice, and I thought I would love to have a coffee here and just chill out, and perhaps there you go. You can see where I am. It's very, very sweet here, and I keep saying sweet. I don't know where that's come from. and I'm a little tired. I do apologise, but I wanted to show you what a cafe in Geneva looks like by the river. It is super. Anyway, I hope that is at least a little interesting. Lake Geneva River, nice cafe, and I hope everybody is well.